Stupid enough. Hey, what are you guys doing, loafing here?
Oh, thank you, Blackie. Thank you very much.
Where's all the sick people at?
Are you cutting class again?
Class was canceled, Dr. Weber.
Yeah, professor got sick. I should have sent him down here. You guys need the business.
What are you doing here?
Do I have to get the 3rd degree to say hi to my 2 favorite people?
We have a bet to settle.
Big mouth.
Blackie bet me pancakes at Kelly's that Omega Delta wouldn't ask us back, and he lost.
That's good. Congratulations.
For what?
It means you are 1 step closer to being asked to pledge.
Big deal. Who needs CCC night?
What?
The Candidate Consideration Conference.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah, it's a big hassle is what I call it.
If they follow all traditions, you will find that this second confrontation means a beer bust.
A beer bust? Well, then I'm going then.
No, you're not. You're on probation.
Come on, I ain't leaving town. I'm just going to a little party.
Not this kind of party.
Look, conference consideration thing, whatever it is. He'll be impressed. It's big words. If it's just a beer bust, why do they call it that?
To mislead parents, obviously.
Lesley, come on.
Yeah, come on. Don't get spastic on me. It's just a party.
You are on probation. You're not supposed to drink.
Hey, alcohol isn't the primary issue here.
Well, why don't we just tell that to his parole officer, then?
Lesley, Omega Deltas have been doing this for many years.
Then that's fine. Then it's going to be perfectly right for them to go ahead without Blackie. He can't afford even a tiny little infraction at this point. Besides which, can't they get acquainted with him without him having to be around alcohol?
It is a fraternity tradition.
I know fraternity traditions. It's an excuse for a party. Tommy, do your parents approve of you going?
I haven't told him yet.
I don't think Steve is going to object when he is told.
Obviously, you don't object.
No, I think it is an honor for him to have been asked.
It's not Blackie, it's the other kids. You know how these parties can get totally out of control.
Yes, I do. He is of age. The others will be of age. I don't see any problem.
Boy, you really want him to go, don't you?
Yes, I do think it's an honor.
Well, I can't stand here and argue about it. I gotta get to the hospital. But I'll tell you the truth, Blackie. If it were up to me, I would say no. Don't go. Because you're right. If you have to go through this kind of nonsense to be accepted in some club, then who needs it? Beer bust, indeed.
She's right, you know.
She is right about a lot of things at a lot of times, but she is not right about the Omega Deltas just being a silly club.
Rick was in it.
Blackie,
So?
I don't want to pressure you in any way. I really don't. If I were you, I would merely take a little more time before you reject that second invitation, that's all.
Well, what about Lesley?
Lesley has some very good points. You are on probation. You do have to be careful, but I don't think she sees the total picture. And I do believe that this might be a valuable experience for you.
Sounds like a big hassle.
It's only a hassle if you make it a hassle. Just because you're not going to drink doesn't mean that you can't go.
Well, those guys aren't my type. They're a bunch of geeks with short hair and everything.
You're judging them too soon. Blackie, some of my best friends in college were my frat brothers.
Well, I don't think these wimps are going to turn out to be any of my brothers. Tom, we got to get to class. I'll catch you around, Doc.
Blackie,
What?
give it a try. Just tell him you'll go.
Thanks, Dr. Weber. We will.
So, you think if you stare at it long enough, it's gonna change?
No, neither will you.
That's right. What you see is what you get.
You see, I've seen pictures of the real Edward Quartermaine. I followed him halfway across Europe, and you look nothing like those pictures.
Anybody can take a picture of anybody and say it's Edward Quartermaine. Or do you believe everything you see?
Morning, Jimmy Lee.
Hi, Doc.
Robert.
Oh, Lesley.
Hello. I didn't realize you two knew each other.
We have a mutual friend.
Well, I'm sorry to break in on the reminiscences, but I have to check that leg.
Yes, ma'am. I keep it handy just in case.
Yeah, we're just about finished here, love. Look, you won't object if I send a print man round to take your footprints and then compare them against those on the certificate.
Not at all. But let me save you the trouble. They'll match. A man only gets one set of footprints his whole lifetime.
Mind if I take the birth certificate with me?
No way. That certificate is not leaving this room.
Well, then, if the Mountain won't come to Mohammed.
Fellas, I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about here, but I have work to do.
Look, I'm really sorry, Lesley. Look, I'll send the print man up here, and he can take your prints and then make a comparison right before your very eyes.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, let me take a look at that leg now.
There you go, Doc.
Jimmy, if this birth certificate is important to you, I can put it in the hospital safe for you.
No, ma'am. I don't think so. There are too many Quartermaines working here.
Right. You don't like Quartermaines.
Well, you see, it's like this. They don't like me very much, and I'm fast learning not to like them back.
Some herb tea, please.
Yeah, I'll be with you in just a second.
Just herb tea, please. No hello, how are you? Just herb tea.
Well, I thought really, Rose, that I said more than enough last time I saw you.
Come on, Rick.
You're not mad?
I could stay mad at you even if I wanted to. Come on, you know that.
Even after I made such a fool of myself.
You didn't. And even if you did, so what? I've forgotten all about it. Just to prove it, your tea is on the house. But you better give me a smile first. Perfect!
You will never change, will you?
Yeah, pity, isn't it?
What are you talking about? You are the nicest, prettiest woman on the waterfront.
Yeah, in the fish.
Now, that is not like you. What are you talking about?
I'm just feeling a little sorry for myself.
Why?
Well, listen to me. You got more important things to do than listen to my problems.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I don't. I don't have to be at the hospital for quite some time, and Claudia knows right where I am in case there's an emergency, and there is nothing I would like to do better than just listen to you talk. So there.
No wonder you're such a good doctor.
Thank you. Speaking of good doctors, is everything all right between you and Mark?
Yeah, I suppose so.
That sounds really positive.
It's not him, it's me. Rick, I'm just feeling so locked in or locked out, maybe. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
It's all right, relax. It'll come out. Just relax.
It's just that I feel like there's this huge gap inside of me. There's something's missing. I just feel empty. And Mark, as good as he is, there's no way he can fill that void.
That gap you're talking about, we all have that, and the only person who can really fill that one is ourselves.
I tried. I really did. I mean, that's what the whole thing with the hospital was about, and, you know, the therapist assistant stuff.
I don't call it stuff. It was very important, and you did a great job.
So where did it get me?
Well, there's nothing wrong with saying that you want to do something more now. I mean, that's not a crime.
But what? See, that's just it. I feel so stupid. I don't even know what it is I want. And I feel really stupid when I'm with Mark. I don't know what to talk about. All I can have to say about anything is, you know, the best coffee to buy or, you know, what kind of chowder to make.
Rose, I don't believe that. Not for 1 second.
Listen, just don't pay any attention to me. Okay, you want some more tea?
No, I'd like to hear a little more of Rose Kelly. Keep talking.
No. I always felt like I got all that out when Joe was around. We talked all the time, and I think I'm really missing him.
Well, I'm sure Joe misses you, too.
Come on. He's so busy with his new job, he doesn't have any time to think about me. And besides, why should he? All I'm doing is rattling around with my pots and pans going absolutely nowhere.
Where do you want to go?
I'm not so sure that it's a specific place because I really do love what I do here. There's a whole world going on out there, and I want to be a part of it. I want to do something new, something challenging. I feel like I need a change. I want to make something of myself. I grow, learn.
Why don't you register at the university and take some classes? A lot of people go back to school.
I wasn't exactly thrilled with school when I had to go.
This time would be different. You'd just be taking the courses that were interesting to you.
I can't even imagine doing that.
Why? Why, this might just might fill up some of that empty space you're talking about.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, give it a shot. What do you have to lose?
No, I don't know anybody there.
Yes, you do. You know a very old and trusted dear friend. Me. I'm giving some lectures to the pre-med students.
You are?
Yeah, and
That's great.
Well, I happen to be enjoying it a great deal.
But I'd be terrified.
Well, you wanted a challenge. Be terrified. Conquer it. Come on. Just what have you got to lose?
You know, you might be onto something.
I think I'm onto a great deal. In fact, I got a great idea. Blackie has one of those schedules or programs in the classes. Come on. No, you and Mark come over to the house tomorrow night. We'll have dinner, and we'll talk about it then, okay?
You mean it?
Yeah, of course I mean it. It might be the beginning of a new Rose Kelly.
Okay.
Got a deal?
I will ask Mark if he can make it. We'll be there, but only if I can bring dessert.
What do we have?
Well, what do you like? What's your favorite?
I like a lunch.
I know. Your dad.
Dr. Schaefer, call the lobby desk. Dr. Schaefer, call the lobby desk.
Is something wrong? You're standing there with your mouth open and there's no noise coming out of it.
I can't believe it.
What?
It's amazing.
Who?
Jimmy Lee Holt,
Oh, he's fine. I examined him a little while ago.
you know who he is?
Yeah, Jimmy Lee Holt.
No, who he really is.
Amy, I know what I read on the charts.
He says he's Edward Quartermaine's son.
Why, that's not possible, is it?
Yeah, I just heard Robert say that.
What? Never mind, Amy, this has nothing to do with us.
That's right. It's none of our business.
Right. Do you think? Lesley, stop that.
What do you think we should do?
I think we should get back to work.
Right.
Amy, get back to work.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, Paula. It's Amy. Do you know why Edward Quartermaine is so interested in Jimmy Lee Holt? You're never gonna believe this.
Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
Oh, can't complain. How's it going with you?
Just great, thank you. Any messages?
Not as many as usual.
Oh. Look, is Mark Dante around?
He's around here somewhere. I can have him paged if you want.
No, I'd like you to give him a message, just a message.
I'll write it down.
Tell him that he and Rose are invited to dinner tomorrow night. I will not take no for an answer, okay? What are you, my shadow?
No, I'm just trying to catch up with you here. How you doing there, Jess?
Oh, fine. How are you?
Top of the heap. Well, me and Tommy said okay.
Tommy and I.
Yeah, well, we're going to a frat party.
Jesse, did you hear that? The boys are pledging, Omega Delta.
I'm very impressed.
I am, too. Why'd you change your mind?
Well, the advice you gave me.
You mean a little bit of fatherly advice helped in this case? Great.
Yeah. Part of the beer wasn't so bad either, you know.
So much for fatherly advice.
Well, anyway, really, thanks for the lead on that.
Look, you are on probation, and you do have to be careful.
Promise I won't touch the stuff.
Well, you better not. If the party gets rough, you just get out.
Okay, I promise. Don't worry, those guys can't handle one glass of beer. They'll
I don't
pass
care
out.
about
Don't
those
worry
guys. I care... Well, hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
Blackie has the most...
Have you got any time to, like, have lunch and talk to me? Blackie. Hi.
Hi.
Gee, perfect timing. I know what you can do. You can go to the cafeteria and get us a table, and we'll all have lunch together.
Lesley, Blackie has some kind of interesting news.
Well, perfect. See, when we join him in the cafeteria, we can all sit down, and he can tell us about it. Right?
All right, I get the hint. You guys want to talk without me?
Thank you.
See you later.
See you guys.
Hey, I'm happy.
Thanks. Be fun.
What's going on?
I didn't want to talk about this in front of anybody else. You know that new patient I have, the motorcycle accident?
Holt, yeah.
Try Quartermaine.
What?
He says his name is Eric Quartermaine, and he's Edward's son.